What is going on, internet? My name is JB. Welcome back to more Baldur's Gate 3. Today we are here right outside of the Devil's Fee in the lower city as we are closing in on the final bits of this playthrough. And one of the things we have left to do is go pay Raphael a visit. And the way we can do that is finding a Diabolist, as we've been told so many times. And, well, we have spoken to Helsik a couple of times, mostly just buying potions and whatnot, but she did mention that she could potentially get us there for a price.
May I be of further assistance?
With regard to the House of Hope.
I will grant a discount. A final discount, mind you.
10,000 gold. I've already paid you too much. You're ripping me off.
Correction, dear. Lord Mammon is ripping you off. It's sort of his thing.
Is he now? That's a steep sum.
Null or dope.
We do have 10,000 gold, but why would I spend 10,000 gold when I can do it for free? Why? Just fucking talk to her right there, dude.
How may I be?
Why am I having trouble talking to someone? Good God. Never a bad idea to buy a couple potions while you can.
Now
But, yeah, we could, you know, do all that. Or we could just walk this way. Let Karlak lead the way, no reason. And head up these stairs.
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
Is that trigger to come up here? Oh, it still blows up.
Defender of the people.
Well, we'll go lockpick this, please. Could very easily avoid this just by having Karlak stand anywhere else, but where's the fun of that? Thank you, Will. Jesus Christ, Will almost fucking died. Okay, just fucking hell, dude. I thought that was a glyph of warding. That's a fucking like glyph of fireball or some shit. We have an extra short rest, so I guess we're gonna use that because we stood too close to a door.
Let's move.
I was hoping that would give me my 20 temp HP back. I guess that's once a day. But this is Helsik's, you know, room up here. There is pretty big fucking, like ritual looking star over here. Should probably go see what that's about. But in one of these rooms, probably not the balcony. In one of these rooms, there is one of the best items in the game. And I want that too. I like how she just doesn't care. Like, she definitely heard all those fireballs going off. It's not a bedroom. That's the bedroom's like the one door I didn't open. All right, well, there's a chest here. We will lockpick that. We'll read the book in a moment, but let's get Lockpicky McLockpickerson doing his thing. Should have casted guidance. Should have casted guidance. Can't believe I wasted an inspiration on that. But in this chest, there is a diamond and some stuff. All right, cool. In this opulent chest, if we lockpick it, I think are probably going to be our ingredients for what we're about to have to do. Ooh, this one's actually difficult. Will. I killed a Starian for less, buddy. Thank you. In this chest, we find infernal marble, divine bone shard, hyena ear.
This is no curio. It's an honest to goodness infernal object.
Thank you for the insight, buddy. Through this door, I believe it's actually her bedroom. Yes. And in this gilded chest should be the item.
What's that?
Will. Brother. You have a 12 to 15. Meaning, you can roll anything from a 5 to an 8, and it's guaranteed. And you keep rolling under that. There are potentially 15 options you can roll on the dice, and you keep rolling underneath them. Anyway, find the Mask of Soul Perception. You gain a +2 bonus to attack rolls, initiative, and perception checks. That is going straight to Karlach, and we also get a coin of Mammon. I have no clue what this does. Yeah, that helmet is better than this for Karlach. She just gets a little extra bonus to her attack and stuff, and ignore all that.
I have such a headache.
Brighten up a loved one's day with a
So we come over here and we take a look at this. This sounds like diary. Is there any sound sweeter than the jingle jangle of coins rubbing against coins? Mammon will hardly be sated by a mere pocket full of gold. No, I'm going to have to start being smarter about this. What I need is not just revenue, but multiple sources of it, if nothing else, to beat Corilla. Perhaps even to diversify the business, not just curios, but information, or even better, access. You're a genius, Helsik. And I think the thing we picked up will suffice. That coin of Mammon will get us what we need. Just fucking take it. Or we could just, knock her out and take her ship. Either way.
Something's on my mind.
How may I be of further assistance? I will grant a discount. A final discount, mind you.
What if we...
Where am I needed?
Over here is where you're needed, buddy.
Heading out.
Gonna head back here, and Will is going to cast... Not minor illusion. Do not have regular invisibility. I don't want to waste a level 4 spell slot on this. I guess I'm wasting a level 4 spell slot on this.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Defender of the people. Easy does it.
We're gonna try to come into her inventory and yoink this ritual pouch.
Your attempt at pickpocketing has yielded nothing but a fight.
Up. Better spending 10,000 gold, I assume. Oh no! A bunch of shit is spawning. Okay. Yeah, these are fucking minotaurs and gilded shit just from the hells. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so focus down Helsik, guys. Can we get rid of her as quick as possible, maybe? Just, do whatever needs to be done. Just don't let her, make it through a full turn, please.
Survival is all that matters. Here goes nothing.
Really? There's a fucking hatch back here? I never knew that. Looks like it has 4 HP left. Here's hoping Shadowheart can deal 4 damage to her. Alright, so we got rid of Hell6. Problem is the rest of these fuckers are still around. Okay, well. Got it. What? Okay. That did a lot of damage. Like a lot. Why did Will not get a turn? I'm a little bit scared. Just a little bit. Could have paid 10,000 gold. Could have paid 10,000 gold and avoided all this. All right, well. We're gonna have to rage.
Cry about it.
God damn, Karlak.
Behold the dance of death.
Holy. Shadowheart is getting fucked up right now. Huge hypnotic pattern by Will. We skipped like all of their turns. And he immediately gets knocked down. Cool.
It's go time.
Well, that fight was very difficult. I'm probably gonna go ahead and just waste a long rest just so we can like make sure we're at full strength for what's ahead.
Way forward.
But on Hellsick. Sorry we had to murderize you, friend. I mean, might as well take my fucking books back so we can get more money for them. And we'll take this ritual pouch. And I'm kind of curious what's underneath this hatch. I've never actually killed her. I don't remember how I got here last campaign. Am I stupid? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say one of these fucking keys opens the hatch. Huh, it's not. Oh, there's a lever down here. I have no clue what it did, but I clicked it. Who the fuck is this? Alright, so I respect Will to be a just 11 levels into Swords Bard and get him auto zero resistible dance, 6 level spell slot. And unfortunately, when I did that, he lost his fucking aid, so we'll just have to give him pretty big armor of Agathis in order to suffice. But I think we're looking at pretty good to head on into hell. So let's go to hell. Also see what's in these display cases, perhaps. I mean, there's no one here to stop us. I mean, probably some good stuff in here, right? Probably.
I'll see what I can do. Have we here?
I think this display case is an interesting one.
That's curious.
I'll use Sussex key. An infernal diamond.
That's getting me nowhere.
Bring it. There's infernal diamonds here, I guess. Oh, one of these had to do. Oh, it's this. I think if we click
Within
this.
the crystal, you see the devil Raphael sipping from a goblet of blood-red wine. He smiles as he catches your eye. Can he see you?
Yes. We're coming for you, buddy. Even though I'm pretty sure when we go through the portal, he'll conveniently have gone elsewhere to do other things, but
Keep him pace.
Soldier, let's ride.
all right, Karlak, walk forward for us. Is there stuff over here? Probably. Doesn't seem like there's been anything good in any of the other whatchamajiggers so far, so we're not gonna bother. All right. If we go to Loretha,
In control.
she has the she has the bag with all of the stuff in it. Now, is there anything that tells us where to put what? I thought there was somewhere in here, and I'm sure there is, and I probably missed it. Maybe in here.
What's inside?
Nope. Yeah, I'll take the camp supplies, but So, in the baggie, Amelum's boon, just get that fucking useless shit out of here. In this, there is infernal marble, point of mammon, a diamond, a skull, and then some incense. Now, you put them in these openings, and I just don't remember which goes where. There's something that tells you somewhere in here. I didn't find it, so I'm just gonna Google it because fuck it. All right, here we go. We are going to open this fucking pouch again, and we're going to take the skull, and we are going to throw it right here. We are going to then put the point of mammon and put it here. Skip this one. Get this garbage out of here. And then here comes... Wish it could fucking stay open. Put a diamond there. Put the incense here. And then put the infernal marble in the middle.
Signing the devil's contract was an impulsive error. Do not seek to correct one mistake with another.
Shut up. And get that clutter out of my inventory. Hell we go. Listen, we're on Raphael's side. Like, as far as he's concerned, we're friends still. So, we have every right to be here. Hey, Garlic.
Gods, I can't believe I'm doing this. This is all your fault, you know. You're lucky I care about the fate of your eternal soul.
You're a good friend.
You bet your ass I am. And good friends don't let good friends get trapped in the hells. Right?
Right, correct. This is
On the
true.
bright side, my engine finally feels normal. Like it isn't about to explode.
Congrats.
I gotta admit, that's pretty nice. Let's find that contract and get out of here before I get used to feeling like I might live.
I don't know why I laughed at that. Anyway,
The Emperor is
there.
silent. It can't reach us here.
These pillars will be very important later. We're just going to casually put this like right next to it.
La la la.
And then we're going to come over here and we're going to put another one right, you know, just right next to it. And then we're going to do the same on the other sides as well.
Okay.
Right now, we leave into a house.
You came. Such a shame. Curiosity killed all the cats. It won't be so kind to you.
As the woman speaks, you hear a distant rattle.
Oh, the
of
rest is
chains,
green now, by the way. I don't know
and
why.
she winces
That'd be
in
fun.
pain.
The jailer will hear us. I shouldn't be talking to you. I must go. It's not kind to me.
The figure flickers and starts to dim from view, but you sense she could be convinced to return.
Wait, don't go. Who are you? Please don't leave. Maybe I can help. You be free of whoever's hurting you. Yeah.
The figure shimmers brightly. Your words seem to have piqued her curiosity.
Shadowheart looks
I
adorable.
hope so. But it is a faint hope. Just like me.
That is her name.
Can't leave. I could only suffer. But I'm supposed to do that in silence. Everyone here hates me for what I am. I'm the thing that kills you and the only reason you're alive. Made by a promise, undone by the truth. A handshake, a hug, the first beat of a newborn's heart. I am hope. What little is left of her. A guttering candle in a universe of night.
Raphael's driven her mad. Poor soul.
I'm not much of a friend to anyone anymore. But I could use a friend myself. Do you want a friend to guide you through this madhouse? I hear the jailer. It hears me. It'll call Raphael, make every question count. Make some of them count twice.
I need to find my contract. Can you help? Want me to kill Raphael? Who's your jailer? Yeah.
Caveat venditor. Big mistake coming here while Raphael holds all the cards in his claws. But big mistakes correct bigger mistakes. Like scribbling your signature in the first place. Silly little mice. But yes, hope can help. Your contract is here, in this house. It's...
You hear a sound like the rattle of a chain, and an agonizing scream in your head as hope flickers from view momentarily.
You good, bud?
quiet. There it goes. Everyone here is mad. Even you, especially me.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's a given.
But it also makes them stupid. I'll make you seem as ruined as the rest of the people here. A simple glamour to make you a terrible wretch. Now whisper your questions, little wretch, but really quiet.
I kind of dig it.
Very clever. Concentrate.
Look at that.
Remember, quiet as a mouse.
Where can I find my contract? What dangers should I prepare for? Is there any way to help you? Yeah, where can I find my contract?
Same place you'll find your sorry little soul when Raphael rips it out. The paper cage for your soul. Such a tiny thing, but it's one of his favorites. In the archive, down the corridor, past the debtor. Oh, the debtors. They won't like you. But I like you. I know I do. I think I do. I hope I do. I just need to ask one question, and I'll know for sure.
Yeah. What do you got?
Can you save me? Please? Please, 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 please.
If I can, I will. What needs to be done?
All right. You have to listen very, very, very closely. I will say this only once. Find the key, take the contract, smash my chains. Find the key, take the contract, smash my chains. Find the key, take the contract, smash my chains. Once you take the contract, the fire will come. And Raphael, you must run, run, run. But don't forget me. Please, please, please. I don't want to burn. Not again.
We won't. We'll get you out. I promise.
What kind of like promise we have to do it now?
Echoes louder from unseen places, and without a scream or a sigh, hope disappears.
Oh, she did open the door for us, so appreciate you. This guy has an interesting story.
I know you.
Tell me what you know.
As the steeple knows the arch, and the keystone knows the clay. I know you. For we are both parts of the same design. Like me, you made a deal with the devil and authored your own damnable fate for the greater good.
What greater good did you sell your soul for?
Alas, it was a good that never came to be. I was an architect in life, a builder of tombs and temples, but mostly of towers. My proudest work reached for the stars and sought to dry Seluna's tears. It was a monument to life and to virtue, and a happy home to my master for many years.
Who is your master?
A great general, a greater man, Ketheric Thorm.
Oh.
When tragedy came, my master fell into darkness and despair. He marshaled a great army to ruin the world and bring all into shadow. I could not let it happen. I sought out the devil, Raphael, and signed an infernal pact with him. He promised to destroy my master's army, and I promised him my soul in return. The devil was true to his word. Fiends slaughtered my master's forces, but he endured somehow and blighted the land.
Your intervention pushed Ketheric into deeper darkness and became a chosen of Merkel.
And my pact, the loss of my eternal soul. It was all for nothing.
Packs have great value. If yours did not, you were careless in making it. Dealing with devils never ends well. Not quite. Catholic Thorm is dead by my hand.
Then all came to pass as I had hoped. Though a century too late for my family and friends. Your actions may have justified the price of my soul. I thank you. Tell me, what became of my pride? What became of Moonrise Towers?
The tower still stands, but it's a hollow place now. We healed the land and lifted the shadow curse. Moonrise will be a beacon of light again.
I did not think it possible. Thank you. My spirit smiles for the first time in a century. Now go. Finish your business here and leave while you can.
I'll do what I can. So there are multiple phases in this place, as you can imagine. There is this area over here to the west. There's an area over here to the east, and if I'm not mistaken,
Creeping, stalking, walking, crawling.
if we walk over here, I think this will just jolt Hope in. No, it's a prison hatchway. Okay, so Hope is in prison. In case you hadn't figured that out.
Such a beautiful house.
Things just keep popping up out of nowhere. Stop it.
Over here!
Hey, Hope.
When is a door not a door? When it's a jam jar!
Ha ha!
You won't find a way out here. Or a way in.
There must be something useful here.
Oh, there is. There is. If you stare into the portals long enough, your mind starts to do cartwheels and tricks you into thinking you're falling into a horrible, yawning void.
Oh.
It's one of my favorite ways to pass the time. But you have no time to waste, or time will waste you. And what you need from the house is in the archive. Not here.
Okay, well, I guess we'll go to the archive. I want to explore, Hope. There's so much stuff.
I heard you step.
If we head out here, I believe, yeah, we can go around this way and get into a room, which is probably what we'll have to do. But if I'm not mistaken, in this door, nope, not this door. There are some goodies hidden around here somewhere that I want to find. There's a statue of Raphael.
Wrath, the purest of all things that burn.
Ah, over here. I don't know what we need to open this though.
That's curious.
Insert infernal gem. Why am I rolling a wisdom check? Come on, Loretha. Got it. I wasted a lot to do that. And if we come in here, we find the Hell Dusk helmet. You can see in magical, in ordinary darkness up to a range of 40 feet and cannot be blinded. The wielder has a +2 bonus to saving throws against spells, and the attackers cannot land critical hits on the wearer. It is just a helmet, so it's not heavy armor. And you can also do a immolating gaze that can frighten people and do some fire damage. All right, well, certainly something. And then here's Mole's contract. If we, I think you just put like any scroll on this pedestal, and then we can take the contract. And if we read Mole's contract, Cannot read it. I wanted to read it. I guess we can't read it. Never mind. Yeah, that was Mole signed a contract with Raphael. That's your way of figuring that out. In here is where we can go if we
Show
go around that way.
invitation.
I don't have one. I can just sneak my way in. Over here is the thing that I hope wanted us to go to. Forgot the word for it. Not the embassy, the fucking whatever it was. Shut up, I don't want to talk to you.
House may be posh.
What was the word she used? I'm not gonna figure it out. Archives. Figured it out. If we come out here, jump down here, jump over here. We can look out on hell. I believe there's somewhere you can see like the blood war happening. But yeah, it's just, you know, Avernus. Forget where that comes out at. But there's multiple ways to sneak around and sneak into here. I just don't really know them all. Did I miss my entrance or something? No, I'm dumb. Break the vase that's in our way, and we jump up here. And in here we find
a lost little mouse is running through the house.
Oh, gods. What the fuck have I stumbled into?
A thief in the night, greedy and here to take. Why are you here, little thief?
Raphael, you're looking very skimpy.
Raphael? Ha! No. You will have a far crueler master than Raphael soon. But what inspired you to pay him a visit?
I won't tell you.
This is very naughty. Whatever are we to do? Why don't we play a game? You win, I give you everything you desire. But you'll enjoy yourself more if you lose.
What's the game?
It's a surprise. Off with your clothes.
Not happening.
Tut, tut.
Girlfriend's right there, dude.
You will make a pretty feast.
You can get down with this person if you want to. So basically he tells you that I didn't really get any of the good dialogue. Basically he tells you that Raphael sucks in bed and that he likes to, well, bang himself. You can also you know, get them to become a female version of them if you're into that. It's a very interesting conversation. But it looks like we're just gonna be fighting, which is totally fine by me. Make sure not to use any of our good shit.
Gods, it's hot in here.
All right, everyone's right there. Okay, we're good. Karlak has multiple rages, so we're gonna use one. Ethereal escape.
I've got it.
Why can I not examine him?
Still on my feet.
I can't right-click examine. Harlep.
This is gonna feel good.
All right, now I can look at it. Ethereal escape. When damaged, the incubus spins a reaction to escape the ethereal plane. He returns to the battlefield at the start of his next turn. Okay. Is he gonna do anything though? Incubus charm on Loretha. Loretha's been charmed. Shadowheart is going to Spirit Guardians. Loretha counterspelled her. How you gonna counterspell Yombu like that? That's some bullshit. Will is going to... Got some critical hits and some critical misses in there. Interesting. Oh, I know why I'm doing no damage. I accidentally fucked up and didn't say... Okay. Fuck. Yeah, Will doesn't have sharpshooter. I was wondering why his damage was so fucking low. Forgot to fucking take it. Yeah, we need to go back and give him sharpshooter. How did I forget that? Just in case they have repelling blast. They do have repelling blast. Noted. Will might be dead. I'm very, very, very worried about what Loretha's gonna do. Hold person on Karlach will use infernal resistance on that. I think Loretha just needs to take a point of damage to be broken out of that. You make another saving throw against her after taking damage. Okay, she can make a saving throw after taking damage. Well, I mean, I'd rather not fucking kill her, you know? That seems like it might not be a good idea. Let's kill these imps.
Ready for this?
Fuck it. We gotta break her out. I don't know. Is she still charmed? She's still charmed. Fuck. Alright, well. That's annoying. Nice. We saved that, but we're drained. I hate not being able to cast spells because of my own fucking counterspell. It's really annoying. Could Will counterspell her counterspell? In tabletop, you can do that. I don't know if it'll let us do it in game. I don't think it will. What? How did they do that? Well, Shadowheart's almost fucking dead. Loretha finally has a turn. That's good.
First step is the hardest.
Take a big potion, throw it on your lady, please. Thank you. Oh, Will's fucking dead. Fuck.
One day, I'll catch a break.
Smell blood.
Karlach is totally fine. Get rid of these fucking imps.
Down the hatch.
Good job, Karlak. Harlep is going to do something very annoying, I'm sure. You give a charm on the Shadow Heart, she saves. Good. Great job, Shadow Hearts. I'm totally comfortable using spell slots because of this. We'll talk about it in a moment. But yeah, we're totally fine to just use whatever spell slots we need to here. Fuck you. Sick of your shit. Motherfucker just growled. We'll go 1. You fucking kidding me? On that imp, and 2 onto Harlep. And he is ethereal again. Cool.
Something good here, I hope.
Ready for another round?
She attacked. That should count for... I guess it doesn't. This guy's annoying as fuck. Just being fucking ethereal literally all of the time. I kind of fucking hate this guy. I mean, there's not a damn thing we can do, so... I guess in turn.
This is my happy place.
Will's been charmed. They have a hold monster scroll. God damn it, dude. Hold monster. We have 1. Oh, this fight is pissing me off. Who does more damage? Karlak or Loretha? Probably Loretha, but I don't think we can actually hit him right now because of Will. You're telling me I can't hit him from right fucking here. Okay, it did let me. Probably shouldn't have wasted that. He's just gonna get... Dude, can he just do that infinitely? God, this fight is fucking annoying. Do something, you stupid asshole. Can he finally not fucking do it anymore? Fuck that fight. Good God. Top 5 most annoying fights I've ever had in this game. Anyway, he has the Helldusk gloves. on him. You gain a +1 and bonus to spell attack rolls and spell save DC. Your weapon attacks deal additional 1d6 fire damage. Your unarmed attacks deal an additional 1 to 6 necrotic damage and can possibly inflict bleeding. You also get Rays of Fire, which is a cantrip version of, you guessed it, Scorching Ray. Yeah, they probably up there for some of the best gloves in the game, and probably better for wielding these. Also probably better for Karlach. What does Karlach currently have? Gloves of Dex. It's +2 to her AC. Yeah, it's probably better for Will. There you go, buddy. Take yourself some gloves. And if we come over here and press this button. Ow. Find Raphael's safe, which we had the key to. And in here we find Raphael's notes. We can read those. My bet has paid off. The contract is signed and mentions that I'm as close to the crown of Karsus as a day Netherrealm fell. But this time I will get it and things will be different in the Hells. Henceforth, the contract will be kept safely in the archive as the key to my greatest achievement. Protected by a password. What shall it be? Perhaps give me my heart's desire. And also,
that'll help us in the archive.
And also 5 soul coins, which I'm sure Karlach will appreciate having. Matter of fact, Karlach, why don't you go ahead and take one of them? And now, why we didn't mind using all of our spell slots. This thing. Come over here to the restoration faucet. Wow, we're fully fucking restored. That's crazy. You basically get the effects of a long rest. So unfortunately, your daily like item buffs don't renew, but I can do that, and then I can click this again. Wow, and I get that spell slot back again. That's crazy.
I have such a headache.
That's, yeah, it's pretty good. They knew this was going to be a very difficult fight, that you would be in here for a very long time, so they made sure they gave you enough resources to complete it. Just don't roll a fucking 2. Well, there's a 2 on the number. I cast a level 6 Armor of Agathis with no repercussions. That's so cool.
Have to keep going.
And then we come over here.
Nothing.
We can click on this lever and get back to exploring the rest of the place.
I like to watch the door to the boudoir. I like to see who goes in, who comes back out, and who never does.
Oh. Okay. Let's go find these archives. I'm kind of getting creeped out by this place. We do still also need a save hope.
You look positively wretched.
I hope.
Hello again, little mice. The price for speaking is steep, but I must give warning. Your prize is just ahead in the archive, but you can't take it yet. And even if you could, you mustn't. Trigger the alarm, and Raphael will come swooping home on wings of malice to rip out your soul.
Okay.
In this house, thieves are melted like butter and spread onto toast. Shh. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again.
I need you to stay calm, hope, and guide me.
I can. I shall. I can. I shall. The archivist is the key, but he's as stubborn as a king and as serious as a heart attack. Exploit his fiddling weakness and make him grovel! Oh no. They hear me. Speak quickly, speak softly. You know how this goes.
Yep. Do the charisma one, because of course. I mean, you rolled a 1. That shouldn't work, but like, how? Oh, you literally have to roll any other number. Just any other number. How did I do with the archivist?
fears authority figures. Perhaps his teacher took a strap to him and left a deep impression at an early age. There's one regular visitor that he particularly fears. She is...
A crack like breaking bone. Hope winces.
Who does the Arcus veer? Hope, I need a name. Give me a name!
Scarier things than you, little mice. Verilius. Verilius Receptor. A High Inquisitor of Zariel. Officially entitled to audit Raphael's collection. Her true form is so gargantuan and mind-scarring to behold that she takes on many guises when she visits. Play your part well and you can be one of those blasphemous guises.
Okay. I can do that. So if we come in here, this is the archives, of course. There are many a good thing in here. Many a good thing, including this sphere. And some fucking skeletons. And this is the archivist.
A guest? Are you a client of the Master, or a visitor from elsewhere in the Hells? I do not believe you were invited. One moment. I shall consult the visitor's schedule. Most irregular. The schedule is all but clear, and yet you are here.
I'm doing whatever I want, buddy. Yeah, we're gonna go with the deception one to try to fool him into thinking we are the High Receptor, or the High Inquisitor.
1,000 apologies, O majestic magistrate of the Infernal Court. Your mortal guise is so vile.
How fucking dare you?
Convincing. I would prostrate myself before you and kiss your calluses, but my spine is ruptured in 1,000 places.
Only 1,000?
You know how Raphael likes to play.
Jesus.
As always, the archive is yours to peruse. You'll find everything accounted for, and I can present documents of procurement if necessary.
Any new highlights?
A fine pair of gauntlets that allow the wearer to twist the head from even the most resilient malingerer. An amulet that causes the blood to surge and the heart to swell, along with other parts. Most invigorating.
Hey, yo.
And awaiting installation, we have secured a rod that gathers the weave around it in great quantities, just as surely as shit gathers flies.
The Rod of Karsus? The Staff of Karsus? Okay. So there are several ways of doing things. There are, of course, these gauntlets. We want those. There are this amulet. We want that. So I think we split this off 3 ways. We're gonna have Loretha come up here to this impervious sphere.
Raphael has reserved this pedestal for the prize of his collection.
Karlak's gonna come over here. And Shadowheart is going to come over here. And we're gonna have Will come over here.
Checking things out.
And Will is going to start playing a song. We are then going to go into turn-based mode. Go over to Shadowheart. She is completely out of sight of everyone. So these gauntlets. Going to split that. Now take some water, put it on the pedestal. And then we're going to grab the gauntlets. We're going to go over to Karlak. She's going to come over here to this amulet. She's going to take, what do we not need? Just drow poison. Put it there. And take the amulet. Loretha.
Moving it.
Gonna come back to the center of the room.
Onward then.
Still alive.
Is then going to click on the impervious sphere.
It is. Your contract with Raphael. Your signature bold at the bottom. The earthy smell of fresh ink still lingers. A magical field surrounds the item, preventing you or anyone from touching it. You suppose it's controlled by a vocal component. Magic words.
We try and sense how far beside Raphael. No, we saw we read the thing, magic words. Give me my heart's desire.
Blinks away at your words. Your contract is within reach, but your theft won't go unnoticed.
We're then gonna have, going back into turn-based mode, Loretha is going to take this Wizard's Vein Oil. Plop it right there.
This piece of humble parchment contains your promise to give Raphael the crown of... Your blood suddenly runs cold. Raphael knows what you've done.
Shit!
I've got good news.
A bad news. A worst news. Good news.
You got what you came for. Successful visit. Great success. Fantastic work. Bad news. So many things will be on fire when you step outside of this room. You included. That's okay, no, right? It's hell. You expected it to be hot. Worst news, Raphael's on his way home, and oh boy, he is spitting mad. You planned for this. I know you did. You have everything under control.
You're right.
It's really important that you don't panic, even when your eyes evaporate from the heat. Come to my prison, bring the hammer, break my chains, and then we exit stage any which way.
I'll be there.
Quick as a cockroach, lickety-split, if you don't mind.
I got you, buddy. But yeah, like she said, the problem is now, as soon as we leave these doors, everything in here is going to want to kill us.
What's cooking?
Which isn't anything new for us. But Karlach is going to equip, did she get the gauntlets or the amulet? I forget which one she got. Yeah, she got the amulet of greater health. You set your user's constitution score to 23. The enchantment has no effect if blah, 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 blah. You also get advantage on constitution saving throws and checks. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and equip that. Her HP is going to go from 146, this is with a level 6 aid, by the way, to 182. Her AC went to 20. Yeah, she's pretty good. And then the gauntlets that Shadowheart got, set the wearer's strength to 23. Could be decent. Honestly, probably better for Will, since I don't have sharpshooter.
Defender of the people.
It's probably better to do something like this. You give him like this and just do that. And then you can rock those.
Soldier.
Karlach can rock these. We'll lower her AC, but still higher than it was. And then yeah, Will could actually do a bit of damage with this. It's still gonna do pretty good damage. I don't know. It's a tough spot to be in because I don't have sharpshooter.
Let's get going.
I'm not really sure which avenue's better. Ooh, piece of gold. We're actually gonna have Karlach
Let's see.
walk out first.
That's it.
Hey, it's Hope. What is that? A hell sphere. That's 250 HP. So we killed that thing and it turned into a cow. Interesting.
Dying for me.
With haste.
Hey, Hope.
Something to ask.
This is finally the end of it.
Come quickly, come.
I think we finally made it to the prison. Hope's prison. We are going to, before we head in here, unfortunately, we're gonna make Will do it. Now we can make Shadowheart do it. We're gonna make Shadowheart hold the Orphic Hammer because someone has to for this fight.
Where am I? What's going on?
And then we walk this way.
Careful. The jailer will swallow you whole if you take another step.
Then why did you tell me to come
You
here?
won't be able to see me while you're being digested. You find my prison. My body is held in chains just beyond. The whole house is tumbling down and Raphael striding across the plains to come catch a mouse. And I swing that big, beautiful hammer, crack open my chains, and let's get out of here. It's time to buy this coop on a hope and a prayer.
Let's do this.
You sound so brave, but we really don't have a choice.
We'll press the button. And walk on in to, hey, there's Hope. Come on, buddy. Why is there a frozen statue here? Or a petrified person here? Yes, it could be it. Oh my god, there's a spectator. Oh my god, there's two. And there's these things. Okay. So, our play is going to be jumping over here into the area that is still hidden. Will got us revealed. Good job, bud. All right, Loretha is going to walk over here and start blasting. We're then going to quicken a level 4 Scorching Ray on the same one. Was that a level 4? That was not a level 4. Probably could have killed it if it was level 4. Oh well. Will, who is the reason that we are not still hidden, is going to, I guess, come this way. There are more of these fucking imps here who will, of course, be a problem if they start Eldritch Blasting again. We're gonna make sure they don't do that. At least that one doesn't. Shadowheart is going to... She has the hammer, which gives us this thing, Unshackling Strike, which we're going to need to use to free Hope. That was a lot of damage. Karlach's okay. Did she get a turn? Did Karlach do anything? I don't think Karlach did anything. I guess she must have lost her turn whenever the guy spun and did whatever the fuck he did. Dude, Frightened is so annoying. At least he came over to me. We'll shield that. Loretha is frightened. To make sure we kill it, because we had disadvantage. I didn't really want to waste all of that. All right, so actually quicken a level 4 Scorching Ray this time over on this one. That's more like it. Will is still frightened. Befuddled. And frightened. Okay. Are we allowed to walk now? Ow. Sent my ass flying. Can we get a triple kill? Probably not. I think we can get a double. One HP and a miss. Really?
Favors the fearless.
Oh, what the fuck? They have stuff? Paralyzing ray on a ring, okay. Nicely done.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Shadowheart's gonna walk over here, jump up to the side. I don't know why I equipped the hammer. I guess we could have just done it after the fight, but
This way.
there's one arm of hope freed. And there's the other one. Shit.
I never thought I would be believed. I could be hoped I might be. Heads will roll.
Hey, Hope.
But we must dress the Hollyphant in the room. I can see how you avoid looking at me. I must be so terribly manipulated after all these decades of torture. Don't hold back. Tell me how bad it is.
You look perfectly normal.
We both know that's not true, but thank you for being so kind.
You're welcome. Not really, seriously, there's nothing wrong with you, physically at least.
I hope that was a compliment. We'll carve our way to the entrance hall and chop Raphael into messes. That's the hopeful version, of course. The likely version is that we are the messes and he is the chopper.
She has a point.
Onwards!
Where's my mace? There we go. Shadowheart has control of Hope. Hope is a level 10 cleric that has some mighty fine abilities, including divine intervention, which could be helpful. She heals a ton. Yeah, she's a very good healer. That's what Hope does.
Slug my guts through this hell. Moving ahead.
I make our way all the way back over to the damn restoration pod because fuck me. Alright, we fought through everything here. The only thing left to do is fucking leave again, so let's get the hell out of here.
There are 3 things you need to know about Raphael.
Oh. What are they?
He's almost home now, closer than a kiss. His favorite color is blood,
Okay.
and he probably knows 1,000 ways to kill us.
That's great, because I know 1,000 ways to kill him.
It's gonna hurt.
Do I have to try to leave? I guess I have to try to leave. Okay.
Time slows for a moment, and the air becomes thicker. The master of the house is coming.
You.
Hey, bud. Oh, yeah, it's Gorilla. Something I have never, ever been able to do in this fight is keep Gorilla alive. I'm going to try my best to keep Gorilla alive. Because there's very interesting dialogue if you can keep her alive.
There are many things in your world that I loathe. Litters of kittens, chattering children, the noise and the chaos of it all. In my world, in my house, there is order and there are rules. You have broken the most important rule of all and committed the cardinal sin. You went against your word and defied our contract. In doing so, you brought the chaos of your world into mine.
Yeah.
I will not abide it.
Tough shit, buddy. Your house is in disarray. The guards couldn't stop me from fleeing. Hup, Corilla, this is your chance to be free. I'll take him down. It's over, Raphael. You can't stop me. Let me leave. This doesn't need me any more bloodshed. Let me take him down, Corilla.
You think I'm on your side?
I don't know. Maybe.
The only reason you're here is because Raphael allowed you to be.
It's worth a shot.
I permitted you the freedom to decide your own fate. You could have been smart, selfless, saved the world. Instead, you came here and risked everything.
It's the fatal flaw of mortal kind. Take away their free will and they call you a tyrant. Allow them to indulge it and they become tyrants. You would have been heroes if you'd only dealt fairly with me. Instead, you're not so different to doomed Carsus, overreaching your limits and burning your world to ash.
Wrong! 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 They will save their world and smash you to smithereens.
It's this charming naivety that makes your company such a joy to me, Hope. I'll even forgive this little rebellion once you're suitably chastised.
How dare you? Leave her alone.
This isn't a rebellion. It's a revolt. I'm revolting.
Then Hope dies today. Commander, you can salvage a trophy from these insects when I'm done with them.
These insects struck me down beneath the Shadowlands.
Hey, buddy.
They are worthy opponents. Their skulls will make fine trophies.
How dare you? Join the winning side. Raphael doesn't stand a chance against me. We need a 30. Not gonna do it. Do we have any inspiration left? We have one. Possible. Boom! Exactly 30.
To stand against a devil in his own.
Made this fight a lot easier. Let's go.
I'm with you.
How tiresome. Am I to understand that you wish to die with them?
I wish to fight with them.
It's all the same in the end. If you have any last words, make it quick. It will only take a moment to finish you.
Wait, please, I have one final proposition. I've been hoping to kill you ever since I met you. If I die, Baldur's Gate is doomed. If you kill me, you'll never get the crown. Yeah.
Wrong. I might have to wait another 100 years, maybe 1,000. But my time will come. Your time is over, little mouse. Now, down comes the claw.
Here we go. Enjoy. It's about keeping Carilla alive.
Hell has its laws. Hell. Effect in the cause. Curtain falls, but hold your applause. Squirm, for now down here come the claws.
So Raphael, probably the best character in this game, one of my favorite characters. And he has these 4 soul pillars. Raphael is surrounded by 4 soul pillars, granting Raphael's attacks additional 4 to 48 fire damage and plus 12 bonus to his dexterity checks and saving throws. That's what these things are. That's why we put these here. He also has, of course, legendary action Beguiling Rebuke. Raphael can spend a legendary action to immediately beguile a hostile creature and its allies after being attacked. Raphael may use this legendary action as many times per round as there are soul pillars standing at the start of the round. Legendary actions restore at the end of each round. So basically he can beguile, charmed, and cannot attack Raphael. Okay, so in order to get rid of this, we're gonna go to Loretha. Let's see, we should have line of sight on all of them. Ooh, that one should have been here. I think it's okay. So these pillars, they have 99 HP each, and they are vulnerable to force damage, which is pretty damn nice. So we're going to upcast a level 3 Scorching Ray. We're going to go 1 on that barrel. Nope, misclicked. We're going to go 1 on that barrel. We're going to go 1 on this barrel. We're going to go 1 on this barrel. And we're going to go 1 on, you guessed it, this barrel. That pillar has 15 HP left. That one has 23. That one has 17. This one has 15. Okay. We're gonna quicken an Eldritch Blast. We'll go 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. We've gotten rid of 3 of his 4 pillars in just 1 turn. Loretha is then going to fly back here, just in the most open area. I did not see these fucking guys. She's gonna fly behind her friends. Never mind. She's gonna hang out back here. That'll be the end of her turn. Will is going to take out the final of the pillars. And we hit this person that's taking damage. No. We'll just hit, sure, that one. Are you fucking kidding me, Will? I really did not want to have to do that, but we did.
Fleet of foot.
So then come over here. Clock is gonna fucking rage. Raphael is currently, oh, he still has all 4 uses of it because they were all up at the start of the round. So we're gonna ignore Raphael for this round because we don't want to get rebuked. I always start taking care of his ads. I guess my action surge didn't come back after the what's it called? Thing. What am I looking for? Fountain. I used action search? I don't think I did. I didn't mean to. Whatever, it's fine. You got a fucking ton out of that turn. It's worth it. We're gonna go Rays of Fire. We'll counterspell that. Will has more spell slots available, so he'll do it. Now here comes Shadow Hearts. She is going to probably just classic Spirit Guardians. I don't really see a whole much of a need to do anything else really at the moment. I can help Will. Yeah, I see the play. Okay, Shadowheart's gonna start working on these guys. We're gonna do a level 4 Spirit Guardians. And she's gonna run over here and start helping out with this side of the room. She dropped her concentration. Not really sure how. Do they have something that redirects radiant damage? Where's that at? Fiendish Blessing? How are they redirecting that? That's extremely annoying. Whatever. Here comes Raphael.
End them. This ends now.
Ah, he's so much bigger and scarier now. He's actually fucking pretty scary, admittedly. Raging Inferno on Shadowheart. That is going to be a level 6 fireball, basically. We'll try. It's probably not gonna work. Did not work. Shadowheart is dead. That's really bad because Shadowheart is the one person we cannot afford to be dead. Loreth is fine. Just give me the Hope's turn. We can get Shadowheart up. It's probably worth using her Divine Intervention because, like, doesn't really affect me at all. We're looking for Opulent Revival. And then we'll throw off a level 4 heal onto Shadowheart, getting her back healthy. And Hope's gonna run this way. Your gear. Big damage on Raphael. New round, so he doesn't have any of his, what's it called? Oh, I accidentally fucking action surge instead of bear rage. I'm an idiot. Ignore me, guys. I'm sorry. Should have saw that.
Tactical.
All right.
Where do I go from here?
Loretha.
Into the bloody fray.
Is going to very riskily twin cast a haste on a Karlak and herself. We are then going to Eldritch Blast the fuck out of Raphael. Oh my god. Raphael has to spend 2 souls on powerful spells. It's 21 AC. Good god, man. Hit him. Quicken. Hit him again. Whatever, that's fine. Didn't really want to hit that guy, but it's okay. Gonna cancel ending Karlak's turn because she has haste now. Where's Raphael? No! Why the fuck was her range weapon out? That's annoying. Hexblade's Curse onto Raphael. We are then going to Booming Blade Raphael. We are then going to Slashing Flourish. Gonna step like right here just so I make sure I hit. Slashing Flourish both of these guys. That's good damage. Booming Blade Raphael again. I don't know why I have another action. Let's have another action. That count? Evocation cantrip, sure. That's amazing. I don't think that's how that's supposed to work. Sure. Can't swell that. If we can just get rid of all the fucking ads, we'll be fine. Shadowheart was unfortunately down at the start of her, or at the end of her last turn. We're gonna turn on her healing incense. That'll buff everyone at the start of every single one of her turns. Raphael's up. He is going to attack your gear. A warning flare that. Not that we really care if your gear gets hit, it's just might as well. But Raphael's turn got skipped, actually. That's hilarious. Hope is going to throw off a level 5 mass cure wounds. Jesus. That'll end her turn. Your gear smacks the shit out of the Cambion. Huge damage out of your gear. And he's gone. Karlak. Gonna start clearing out the trash. 44, 71. We go for that one, obviously. Seems like a pretty good time to use that. Just to clear out as much trash as we can. Okay.
Still on my feet.
Loretha is going to forego her turn for a moment. Will's gonna move a little bit out. Put us some more arcane acuity real quick. And then we are going to hold monster Raphael with a 90% chance. Raphael is held. Great turn from Will.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Loretha is going to head over this way. Somehow not have an angle on Raphael there. Oh, crit. We will hit Raphael again. And we will end her turn. Just in case it is on Will. He's looking for your gear, that's fine. Waste your turn. Nice, well done. All right, Shadowheart is going to, first off, cast Sanctuary on Will to protect his concentration. She is then going to... probably just Destructive Wave right here. Still just reflecting all radiant damage without fucking telling me where it is in their kit. All right. Raphael has broken free of his hold monster. Hope is then going to... Nope, she's gonna stay right where she is. And cast the biggest healing where she can again. Life cleric moment, good god. Your gear's doing stuff. Loretha lost her concentration. No, she didn't. We're good. What the fuck happened to Will? How did he go lethargic? I never gave him haste. How is he lethargic? All right. I guess Will's lethargic. Two misses and a hit on Raphael. Oh, wow. Lorenzo's gonna get the fuck out of there. I just moved to the other side of the room.
This is gonna feel good. Under their noses.
Karlak is going to use giant form. Yeah, she'll use giant form. Get real fucking big, and then she's gonna topple the big folk. Oh my god. Good god, man. Menacing attack on Raphael. That's a maneuvering attack. I meant to have menacing attack. That's fine. We'll daze Raphael with that. Counter spell. Make sure that person does nothing useful on their turn. Your Karma Markles ain't shit, Raphael. To be fair, now that was mine. I don't know what to do with Shadowheart because everything I fucking try to do, they just deflect back, so. So we don't really have a bonus action way of killing that, but we can just do this. I will go with the healing one. I haven't used it yet. A Constellation of Life. Whenever you cast a healing spell that consumes a spell slot, you can use Chalice Healing, which just does extra healing. Very good ability. I don't care though. We'll just use that. Just use the Dragon Form. The Dragon Form actually does something. Raphael's turn gets skipped because he is frightened. You scared bitch. Can't quite get the Shadowheart to give her that. Can we bless? It'll bless, I guess we'll just bless these three. Why not? Not really much else we could have done with that turn. Thank you, Yorgir. I think we just kill Raphael. Oh, yes. I thought it said at 13, but it's 136. He's dead.
How much further can I go?
The devil was defeated in his own home. Now hope can prevail once more.
That was easy. I hope.
It's absolutely preposterous that any of us are alive. Maybe we're not. Pinch yourself and check we're not dreaming the last of our lives as we die screaming.
Okay.
You are wide awake, and Raphael truly is defeated.
We did it, Hope.
Then we're not just fine, we're spectacular. What a wonderful, jubilant, glorious day.
Indeed.
But my poor sister, Corilla.
Yeah, I wanted to try to keep her alive, but Yorgir kind of just slaughtered her.
And that makes
My
me
bad.
want to weep an ocean.
She made her choices when she cited Raphael in the first
She
place.
was an entire person before she ever made that choice.
Well, she still made
When we
it.
were children, she always kept the last piece of pastry for me and bloodied the nose of the bullies who pulled my hair. She was my sister. But as a wise woman once said, there's no point in crying over spilt blood. We must go on.
Indeed.
And despite
Well
all
said.
the years I've lost, I have enough love in my heart to guide you home.
For the first time since you heard her voice, hope seems calm, and the peace flows from her into you, soothing your very soul.
You should come with me, Hope.
And go where? I don't think I quite know how to be anywhere else but here anymore. With a lick of paint and a thorough cleaning, this could be a lovely little house. And I can hardly leave. After all, who would ever want to think of hell without hope?
Aww.
I hope I'll see Corilla again one day, and that she'll say sorry, and I'll tell her she's forgiven. I hope I find all the pieces of my mind that fell out of my head over all those years, and that I'll be able to put myself back together again. I hope the echoes of pain will fade, and memories of sorrow will die, and that you'll visit me here someday. And I hope you have a happy ending of your own.
Thanks, Hope. After doing so, we get the Gloves of Soul Catching. Your unarmed attacks will additional 1 to 10 force damage. Once per turn, on an unarmed hit, you regain 10 hit points. Alternatively, you may forego the healing and gain advantage on attack rolls and saving throws until the end of your next turn. You also get +2 Constitution. Very unbelievably good monk item, obviously being legendary. And then over on the corpse of Raphael. Anytime you want to not be lethargic, Loretha. Thank you. On the corpse of Raphael, we find some books I don't care about reading, and the Hell Dusk armor. You are considered proficient with this armor while wearing it. When you succeed a saving throw, the caster receives burning for 3 turns, and you also have resistance to fire damage and cannot be burned. You take 3 less damage from all sources. The best armor in the game, hands down. Now the question is, who in our party will wear it? I mean, honestly, maybe Karlach? 15 10 hit points when you rage, reduce all incoming damage by 2. I think it's probably best for Karlach, honestly. Let's see what she looks like with it. I mean, it's 22 AC on a barbarian. She's proficient with it. If we enter turn-based mode, will it let me rage? No, I need to get into combat, but I'm pretty sure it'll work. Regardless, let's get the hell out of here. Let's get the hell out of... Let's get to there out of hell. We're in hell. Let's just leave. Oh, we should talk to Yurga.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
You fought well. We could use such strength in the Blood War.
You did us a favor, Yurgir, so I'm going to let that slide.
Now I'm free of Raphael's blasted contract. I can return to the front lines.
I think you've earned a break. I have my own front line to return to in Baldur's Gate. Good luck, Yurgir. You're a fine warrior. You're not going anywhere. I'm cleansing this place of every devil you included. I have my own front line to return to in Baldur's Gate.
Whoever your enemies are, they have good reason to fear you. And I'll gladly lend you my skills against them when the time comes. Until then, good luck to you, little rabbit. You're a finer hunter than any wolf.
Appreciate it, pal. Let's get the fuck out of here. We did it! Raphael, honor mode, defeated.
So you wormed your way into the devil's lair, risked mind, limb, and freedom, and destroyed the contract that bound you.
Yeah, pretty much.
A contract you never should have signed.
But I did. I was curious. I wanted to understand what the devil had to offer.
There is only one thing to understand about a devil. It serves only itself. Anything it promised to deliver, it would recover tenfold. You realized the error of your ways and corrected them. But you would do better not to err in the first place, especially when there is so much at stake.
Yeah, whatever,
You
dude.
saw for yourself what the chosen are capable of. But did you also see their weakness?
Ego.
Yes. In a manner of speaking. It was their union that made them. They had an almost flawless plan to dominate Faerun, but their distrust is their undoing. We must not fall into the same trap. We must trust one another. I'm disappointed to hear that. Nonetheless, our fates are bound. And in the absence of a happier union, I will accept a useful one.
That's where I'm at as well, bud.
You may think yourself ingenious for having slain a devil, but you have merely ironed out a wrinkle. The Elder Brain will not be such an easy foe.
It'll probably be an easier one, honestly.
Resume our journey to find it.
Hey, Karlak.
Careful, soldier. I'm burning really hot. Had a nice break in the hells. Now that we're back, my engine's in overdrive again. Let's move. The trot will take my mind off being barbecued alive.
All right, well, let's get out of here. That's gonna do it for today's episode, guys. We have 2 things left to do. Next time, we have ourselves a showdown with Orn the Red. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Take it easy.